Welcome to Matchweek 44 of the Sky Bet Championship, where leaders Fulham and second place Nottingham Forest take on each other at Craven Cottage. Forest only took 1 point from their last 2 home games and are overrun by Fulham in the first half. After 23 minutes, Anthony Knockaert sets up Joe Bryan, and the left back scores with his right foot. A virtual 5-point gap is quickly brought back to 2 points by Lewis Graben's 24th goal. But when Stefan Johansson is launched into the space, he finds Mitrovic unmarked, who bags his 32nd goal. And Fulham go into the dressing room with 3-1 instead of 2-1, because Tom Kearney is in the right spot and the Whites are virtually 1 victory away from the title. João Carvalho tests Rodak after the break, and the Fulham goalkeeper also denies Lewis Graben the 3-2, making himself the man of the match today. The Premier League awaits. Birmingham can jump to second place, but also they need a great performance from their goalkeeper Lee Camp, because QPR came to win today. The Blue Noses escape and see Bernard Soon hit the bar, but a 0-0 draw makes room for a 1-0 win thanks to Lukas Jutkiewicz and his 21st goal of the season. Bummer for QPR. Bristol City face a tough opponent with Derby County, and Chris Martin opens the score for the Rams, but a quick reaction from Watkins makes it 1-1. Just like Birmingham, Bristol want to jump over Nottingham Forest, but Tom Lawrence destroys their wish, because the crossbar stands in Bristol's way. No points and no title for the Robins. It ends with 1-2. Leeds travel to Barnsley, one of the best teams in recent weeks, and go behind via Ritzmaier, who scores again. Kiko Casilla is back after a long suspension, but the Spaniard cannot stop Jake Brown's 2-0. And even after Patrick Bamford pulls 1 back for the Peacocks, Leeds cannot make a fist. Liam Cooper is unable to dispossess Mike Beere, who makes it 3-1 at the break. And Pablo Hernandez misses the perfect chance for 3-2, followed by Collie Woodrow's 4-1. Barnsley rise to 45 points and a fighting chance to stay up, while Bamford's 28th goal is for the Birds. No title for Leeds. 6 clubs are battling for 6th place, and how about this for a West Brom opener? Kamil Grosicki scores against his former club, Hull City. What a strike. But the Tigers only need 1 magnificent through ball, and Josh Bowler finds the gap for 1-1. A victory would reduce Albion's competition to just Wigan, so the Baggies give it their all to score again, but George Long keeps everything out, and Hull are still in the race for promotion. Wigan have yet another chance to jump over West Brom, but an early penalty goal from Lewis Wing is followed by the 2-0 from George Saville. A 2-0 lead for Middlesbrough is brought back to 2-1 via Kiefer Moore, and the Wigan top scorer also heads in the 2-2. Saville finds space to make it 3-2 for Borough, but Kiefer Moore completes his hat-trick, saves the point for Wigan, and now has 14 goals to his name. Millwall concede a James Collins goal from Luton Town, but Tom Bradshaw scores a double to put the Lions in front. Bradshaw now has 12 goals, just like his colleague Jed Wallace, who makes it 1-3. Luton Town are still in the relegation zone. And also Huddersfield failed to make progress, because Steve Mounier's 1-0 is cancelled out by Sergi Canos, who keeps Brentford 6 points behind West Brom. Huddersfield now have 3 points less than Stoke City. Reading take on Swansea City and go behind via Bersant Celina before Puskás makes it level. Swansea score again via George Byers and a little deflection, but Puskás heads in his 10th goal to split the points at the south coast. Charlton need one more point to be safe from relegation, but even though Andre Green puts the Addicks in front, it's Sheffield who get the win via Josh Windass and Fernando Forestieri. The Post denies a draw at the Valley, a bummer for Charlton. Stoke need a win and only a win against Preston North End, but Shawcross offers Scott Sinclair the opener. And even though Tyrese Campbell scores a magnificent equaliser, Sinclair strikes again to give Preston a derby victory. Sean Maguire determines the 1-3 final score. And finally, Isaac Vassell puts Cardiff City in front against bottom club Blackburn Rovers, but Danish number 10 Lewis Holtby surprises everyone by putting the Rovers 1-2 up. A fantastic result for them, but Vassell spoils their party and keeps them in last place. See you next week. Peace.